Another glorious day, and let's solve another SAT problem in Algebra. Sum of three consecutive, okay, even, meaning divisible by 2 or multiples of 2, whatever way you want to understand. Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8. Integers meaning it could include negative numbers also, minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, minus 4, something like this. Integers include negative numbers, 0, positive numbers, and everything up to infinity and negative infinity in both the directions. Integers do not include decimal points. 2.5 is not an integer. Let's quickly talk about integers, negative numbers. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of these two numbers, which one is bigger? Easy peasy. 4 is greater than 3. Now let's do their counterpart. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Out of these two, which one is bigger? Now you can also revise yourself negative numbers, but the larger number is always in this direction. So minus 3 is bigger than minus 4. Minus 3 is greater than minus 4. 0 is greater than minus 1. So it is increasing in this direction, decreasing in this direction. And what are we supposed to find out? What is the value of the smallest even integer in this series? So we have to be careful here, okay? We are being asked about the smallest. Okay, let's build our algebraic expression. For now, let's just forget everything about whatever we discussed related to negative numbers. Let's just think only in terms of algebra. So let's assume the smallest number is x. Since we are talking about three consecutive even integers, what would be the next even integer? If x is the first even integer in my series, what would be the next even integer? X plus 2, because if 2 is my integer, even integer, the next even integer is 2 plus 2 4, plus 2 6, plus 2 8, like that. So the next even integer is x plus 2, and the third one, because there are 3, x plus 4. What additional information is there in the problem? Sum. So sum of all this is equal to what? Equal to minus 18. So this is my algebraic expression. This is the value of this expression for a particular value of variable x. And that is why we need to solve this equation. In this equation, I have my left hand side, I have my right hand side. And now I will need to follow some simple steps and find the value of x. So let's rearrange x plus x plus x, because there are three added together, plus 2 plus 4 equal to minus 18. Repeated addition is multiplication. X plus x plus x is equal to 3x. 2 plus 4 is 6. So either you add plus 2 plus 4 separately, or you add 6 in one shot. 3x plus 6 is equal to minus 18. So this is now my equation. Now because I want to solve for x, I want to remove everything from left hand side. I want to just keep x. That's the approach we use to solve equations in single variable. What is the single variable here? X. So if I want to remove 6, let's start with 6. I want to remove 6 from here. What do? I can transfer 6 from here to there. When I do that, the sign changes. Plus becomes minus, multiplication becomes division, minus becomes plus, division becomes multiplication. Or we can also say that if I want to remove this, let's put minus 6 here on this side of the equation. What will happen? This minus 6 will nullify the effect of this plus 6, because minus 1 plus 1, 0. If you add something to 0, nothing happens. So this minus 6 cancels this 6. So now I am left with only 3x. Problem solved. But since this is an equation, whatever do I do on the left hand side, I need to do the same on the right hand side. What did I do here? I added minus 6. So listen to the words here. Added minus 6. Okay, not 6, minus 6. So minus 18 minus 6. When it is the same sign, it becomes addition, becomes minus 24. And here we have left 3x. 3x, let's divide here by 3. 3 cancels out 3 because 3 is in multiplication. If I divide by 3, only x will be left. So let's divide by 3 here. And because I'm doing division by 3 on this side, I will have to do division by 3 on this side as well. Okay, so once this cancels out, I am left with x. And 3 8s are 24, and because it is minus, I am left with minus 8. So the smallest even integer in this problem statement is minus 8. What is the next integer? Even integer? X plus 2 minus 8 plus 2. So let's say this is minus 8. Tuck, 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 tuck. So when we add, we jump in this direction, right? And when we subtract, we go in this direction. So add 2, tum tum. What is this? Minus 6, minus 6. One more integer, jump 2, minus 4, minus 4. If we add all these together, minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, what do we get? Minus 18. Because 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 8 is 18. And since all of them are of the same sign, it is minus 18. Now two important things. We got our x as minus 8 and the three numbers are minus 8, minus 6, minus 4. We discussed in the beginning which one is the smallest. Not this one. This is the smallest because if this is minus 4, this is minus 5, this is minus 6, this is minus 7, this is minus 8. So on this side of the number line. So whichever number is on the farthest on the left side is the smallest. So minus 8 is my smallest. So that is one. Another is, what does it mean to add two negative numbers? So let's say I have I want to add minus 4 and minus 3. Okay, so let's look at the number line. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, and let's say minus 7. Okay, so this is minus 3, this is minus 4. So I want to add, you can say minus 3 subtract 4 from minus 3. Okay, this is one way to look at it. So this is one number, this is another number. So minus 3 minus 4 becomes subtract 4 from minus 3. So when you subtract, we go in the left direction if we talk in terms of number line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this becomes minus 7 because I landed at minus 7. Watch the video again and solve it yourself. This came in SAT, so it's a good problem to solve and revise and practice.